this is more information.
I can tell you why she's free, but I'll probably have a hit because it's kind of a mob related. And I'll lay this out there. This is going to go pretty deep. So if I get killed the next few days,
oh God,
then you know why.
Real life.
It ain't real life. Just a real life street stars. You know what time it is.
From what the Netflix show showed with Don Lewis, you know, he was already traveling, you know, to Columbia, Texas. You don't feel like it's just a plane in the seat?
No, because his planes were
still
there.
That's why.
Yeah, and you know, Carole's a licensed pilot too. And that didn't come out.
See, we're just dropping bombshells left and right.
Yeah.
And Carole keeps changing her stories. And why did she disconnect his phone if he's still missing? Why did she disconnect his phone? Why was she giving away all his guns? Because she knew he wasn't coming back because she knew somebody whacked him.
Yeah.
100%.
If he's missing,
This is more information.
I can tell you why she's free, but I'll probably have a hit because it's kind of a mob related. And I'll lay this out there. This is going to go pretty deep. So if I get killed the next few days,
oh God,
then you know why. Okay. So the sheriff of Hillsborough County.
Tampa. Who's Tampa?
His father-in-law is Eddie DeBartolo that owned the 49ers. Okay? His family donates to Big Cat Rescue. There's a gentleman that sits on Big Cat Rescue's board of directors that's also in business with the sheriff. So there's all kinds of connections and corruption. But as long as that sheriff's in office, Carole will not be prosecuted. So he protects her. And
her brother was
sheriff's deputy.
Yeah.
When Don went missing.
Went missing. And
I mean, the FBI's already determined that all of the wills and the power of attorneys were all forged.
Yeah.
They were traced. They were traced from their marriage certificate, or
every document land transfer was traced from their marriage license.
But it wasn't just that. It was in his will. It says, "In case of my death or disappearance." Mm-hmm. Who puts that?
What?
Yeah. Who puts "in case of my disappearance" into something and say, "Hey, here's the money."
So I'm just curious.
Yeah.
If a person was to feed someone to tigers, let's just say.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Do you whole body or do you parts?
You'd find a lot of the human. I mean, it might eat some of the soft cartilage, but you'd find the skulls and the femurs. But you know, the story is she had these industrial meat grinders. You know, if you watch Tiger King, she says, "Oh, there's no way I could have ground him up in the meat." And she had one of these little bologna grinders hooked to her kitchen cabinet. She had industrial meat grinders that you had to pull behind golf carts. I mean, these things, big motors on them, and these sleuths have found the receipts where she sold them at an industrial
auction. But she claimed them as stolen. So she actually filed a police report as them being stolen.
Because you could grind, you know, in an industrial meat grinder, you could grind bone, you never find it.
Yeah.
Won't ever find anything.
She's guilty. It's just money. I mean, money.
Yeah, you know, again, R. Kelly was guilty the first time around, and look what happened.
Do you find it sick that,
Real life.